This is Peter635 on the Robo-Rebellion channel, and today I'm going to show you all two pretty important robots for me and for Kevin. Why are they so important? Well, they were parts of our childhood. Yeah, they were both part of our childhood. Somehow, me and him had like 4 or 5 robots, identically the same. The only thing is that they were different versions around the years when we were young. But however, these two guys are, I think, the most important robots because they are. This one was Kevin's first robot. Maybe this one was the second one. This one was actually my third one in here. However, I'm going to show you all a little bit of each thing, and I'm just going to pause the camera and show you all a bit more close and a lot of their history and stuff. So, here we go. Okay, so back with the controlling. So, of course, what we got here are the two Millennium Robots variations, the red one and the black one. Of course, there are different generations, different versions, different sounds, and all of those things are going to be said right now. But before, I'm going to tell a little bit of history. Apparently, Kevin used to have this one first. His fell from a shelf. Believe it or not, it was a kind of funny history. This fell from a shelf that was way too cheap. It fell in a trash can and it broke. I think then they tried to fix it, but I don't remember really. Then this one, I don't know really what happened or something, but I know Kevin also had it. Now, here's the thing. I got this one for a casual gift. My dad told me it was a box full of food and it was this robot, so when we came home, he gave this guy to me and I was like, yes, this looks so awesome. This was my third robot. Before I used to have, my first robot ever was a Robot Commander 3. Then a Universal Fighter 3 and then this guy. So next thing you know, this one had a really huge sentimental value for me. Of course, these ones are just ones that I got off the web, but however, this one had a huge sentimental value because this one won a race against another red robot from one of my friends when I was like 7 years old or something. I don't remember, like 5 or 6. And then they gave me this one, which at the time it had dead batteries, so they thought it was broken. But then my mom said, how about if we change the batteries? And boom, the robot worked perfectly just like that one. The thing about it is that the one I used to have first was really fast, was faster. He was fast like this one, believe it or not. So pretty much we have inverted things now. So what we did was we made a race. Like, it was just like until here, from here. And both robots were fine. Mine walked a lot faster and spin a lot faster and all. So pretty much his lost the race and I won this one. Because there was a kid that was like kind of the rich kid. And the next thing you know, he had like 4 of these guys. Like 2 reds and 2 blacks. So what he did was he said, okay, you know what? We're going to make this a little bit interesting. If your robot wins, I'm going to give you that one, the black one. That, for me, it's broken. Now, if the other one, if yours loses, I'm going to keep it. And of course, that was like pretty much a thing, but I kind of saw the robot before and I thought it was going to lose. So, he lost. I got the other one as a trophy. So yeah, the thing is that they both broke at their times, and I got a second one for Christmas. It was a red one, it also broke. Poor times. But here's the thing though, this robot came without the box. This box is the one from my first Millennium Robot ever. You guys can see it's a bit damaged, it has tape, it's discolored. So yeah, I'm gonna go a bit further with this. So here is my book, my Zodak Leader 635 robot book, as far as I call it. Of course, he has pictures from when this guy was new, and like when this guy was posted. The thing about this robot is that he had a couple problems. They said it was brand new. As you guys see, I wrote it there. It included the batteries, but it did not have the bottom of the box, and he was dusty, and I'm gonna tell a couple things later. So yeah, going fast to the end of this book, we have this, which is all the generational gaps between these guys. So, the first year these guys were in, it was 1999, or 2000s. I'm gonna tell another small history fact. These guys are fakes of a mix between three robots. The first one is the Mar the Terrible Super Fighter from 1996, made by the Wang Kwong or Happy Kid toy group back then. It was a robot that Kevin has that makes sounds like, I am a super fighter, drop it, don't move. That robot, you guys can tell because of how the legs look like and the antennas and most of the head, it actually looks really similar. Also, the weapons are really similar. The next one is the Robot 2001. Of course, if this one's open the chest and they have exactly the same gearbox as the Robot 2001 from 1997 that Sonai made. And of course, the third robot is autoclear, which we have in here. I'm gonna show why. First of all, Robot 2001, it was because of the try me button here. And, well, actually, there's a version that actually has the try me button, but meh. Try me button and the chest, the whole chest and the opening thing and all the inner mechanisms. The next one, which is Robot Leader, is because of the type of legs that exactly look like him, kinda. And the feet, which they also look really similar to him. And, the Super Fighter is because of how the head looks like, though it looks like a mix between the Robot 2001 and the Super Fighter. They actually look like his head. And also the guns, the weapons, they fit. This one fits perfectly in my Robot Sergeant hand, so that means it's exactly the same kind of hole. The only difference is that this ones have another type of contacts, which I'm gonna show right now. So yeah, first of all, a bit of history. The original year of releasement was 1999 or the early 2000s, and we had the first generation, which was from 1999 to 2003. It had a big speaker, one screw in each shoulder, and a try me button. It had the original sound, of course, that I'm going to tell it. Versions, there were just two. Millennium Robot, which were just red, blue, and chrome, and black, silver, chrome, gold, something like that. This one. Then the second generation, which was 2003, 2006. Which is the second generation, it's the one that this one belongs to. Two screws in each shoulder. The versions, only Millennium Robot, and there's another one called Official Robo-Warrior. That is exactly like this one and that one. The only thing is that they're made by another brand. They seem to be another brand, but they're Polyfect, believe it or not. Of course, the colors are still the black and red, but they also have the try me button. In this case, they have two screws in each shoulder. That's what this one has. It has a big speaker, just like the first one. Yes. More sound effects. These ones have more sound effects than the older ones. These ones have more ramp sounds. I'm gonna say in a while. Both generations chip available because, as I'm saying, the original ones had less sound effects. So they were still making the ones from the first generation. I mean, the sound chips from the first generation, but they changed the whole outer thing. Like they gave him safer things. For example, this two screws in each shoulder. So, yeah, also big speaker. The third generation is where they make a radical change. And this is the generation of this guy. Two screws in each shoulder, small speaker, holes in the middle of helmet. Some versions don't have the try me button. Why did I put this? If you guys see the video in Zodak Leader 635 when I first got this guy, he did not have the try me button. He did have the try me mode. There was a wire, a short wire, that was supposed to be connected to the button, and there was another one connected to the negative that was supposed to be connected to the button as well. What happened is that this guy, somehow it's a very stupid thing, because this guy could have, could be, like, the chip could be only powered, only connected to the batteries when it would be turned on. But in this case, as it did not have the try me button, it apparently was always in the try me mode. So, it never really was... he always was being, like, the chip, it always has been powered, so there's, like, slight damage on that, but, it always has been battery powered, because the batteries are the original ones that the sellers, or whoever put sorry about that. What I'm meaning is that this guy had the original Timo batteries, that were Kodak batteries, believe it or not. However, the old Millennium Robot was no longer made in this newer generation. Some versions don't have the try me button, some versions have second generation chips, some other have the first generation chips. Now here's the thing. appears the new Millennium Robot, which me and Kevin, we call him the Power Destroyer Millennium, because he has different colors. The head is chromed. It has like chrome, red, blue, and green. And of course, it's just like that one, but with another colors. Then of course, 2006, 2007, Cosmic Patron, that's the one that Kevin had, appears. That one is another re-releasement of the new generation. Now, then of course, appears also Simba Planet Fighter, which was, I think, around 2008, 2009. The Simba Planet Fighter is a robot like that, but he has a lot of different colors. I mean, it's made by another company apparently, but he's still made by Polytech because he still has those codes from the axe and the chest doors and all. But he's just like the third generation. But only that it's a different, like, it's just different colors and all. But those, I think, they were only manufactured with the original sound chips, not with the ones that this ones have. That's something you guys have to know. Now, there are some fakes that got recently released, which are the Cyber Hero, or Chat Valley Robot Defender, or Cosmic Patron Robot. The Chat Valley Robot Defender, one of our close YouTubers, which is William the Gamer, has this one. Now, I want to ask something to you if you see this video, William. Does your Chat Valley Robot have this code in the X? No matter which one it is, like here it says made in China, but in the other half, I'm gonna show it. In the other half, there's a code. I don't know if it includes that one, the new ones or what, because yeah, as I say here, these ones are still in production. These are the worst versions ever because they have the try me button, but just does not open, and they spin twice. That's a pretty bad thing. So here are the ones. Yeah, I have a black 2nd gen and a black 3rd gen. No more needed things. So we're gonna start with the robots. Now I'm going to snap my fingers, and we're gonna have these two guys out of the box with batteries. So boom banana. They both are here with batteries. Now a little bit more of info about these robots. I got this two on like last year. This one was like almost like beginnings or something. I just don't remember pretty much, but he was broken. Cracked gear, 2 cracked gears, bent axis, worn gear. Changed all those things and he works. I also changed the speaker because it was way too quiet, and I greased all the thing. So this one has that good thing that the gearbox is very, very silent. If you guys saw my other videos on Zarak Leader, when he opens the chest doors, they are supposed to do like a brrrr sound. But this one doesn't, because it's so well lubricated that he's no longer gonna do it. As well, I fixed the motor. I mean, I restored the motor, and now he walks and spins really fastly. Sometimes he skips some steps, but he works pretty better. Here's the other one. The other one, it has kind of a other story. Now, the story about this one, I could not fix it the first day. I had to fix it the second day because the first day it was like it was a pain in the ass. We went to the doctor because my mom had to do some stuff there, and I could not when we went home, which was where this guy was in. It was already around, I think, to 9 p.m. So it's most likely the time where I had to sleep. So I just tried it, and he was just spazzing out. He was doing this all the time, so I just took it out and, well, fixed him, restored him. Here he is. Now, this one had a kind of a stupider story, actually. The woman who sold this guy to me told me that the original person who was going to give it to was his son. Believe it or not, the son did not like it. He was more like he liked all the Lego stuff and all that stuff, so he did not like this guy. So, pretty much, this guy went to the closet for a long time, and with the batteries in, which was the thing that made me really be like, ooh, ooh. So, basically, he's not corroded, he does not have any bad things in, but when I first got him, he did not have the try me button. He had a small speaker, which right now he has a big speaker. See, he has the holes in the middle of helmet, while this one doesn't. This one spins twice, sadly. I might change the golden gear that in this one was worn. I might change it so he spins 3 times. And of course this one's still noisy, because I never really gave him another
I never really oiled him like this one. I didn't really take my time, but however, this guy had a broken arm, believe it or not. This arm was broken, and it was taped. Taped! Yep, that's right. So now he's all fixed. He was dusty, he's in really good shape because of that he always has been in the box. He seems that in some time he actually has been played with because of that the chrome in the antennas is a bit peeled off. Even the chest doors. But if you guys see this, the chest doors are immaculated, while in this ones they are already a bit scratched, broken, cracked. Yeah. So we're gonna start by demonstrating this one. This one is the 2nd generation Millennium Robot with a silent gearbox. This one has a better audio and a louder audio than this one, believe it or not. So we're gonna show it in action. Just let me put the gun up here. As I told you guys, the contacts in the gun are this too, believe it or not. Usually they are supposed to have another type of contacts, which are contacts that go here and here, but this ones don't. Yep. So he has 4 sounds. He says drop your weapon, fire. Then step sounds, then fire, chew chew, and then the same sounds of the fire but without the fire thing. Of course, removable weapons, the axe, which, as I said before, for William the Gamer, does it have this shit? Does it have this code right here? No, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, so we're gonna start by showing the demo sounds.
Drop your weapon, fire. Fire.
Another funny thing, this one has a different light pattern, and he waits a second since you push the button. That's funny, but still. So here is the Millennium Robot with the weapons, walking and turning. This one's silent and fast, that's what I like about him.
Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon, fire.
As you guys saw, he has a bit more extended sounds than when you push the button here. So now we're gonna go with the other one. The other one is a bit cheaper made, but still he's awesome as well. The other one has another, like, he has a less louder sound, but he has a speaker change as well. I changed the speaker, so now he sounds a little bit better. He always sounds like if he had dead batteries, but he doesn't. So let me show you.
Drop your weapon, fire.
Okay, now that's weird. Hold on.
Drop your weapon.
Okay. Now that's strange. That's strange. When I flipped the switch to the off position, he started doing the sounds that he's supposed to do in on position. Well, fuck.
Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon, fire.
Yeah, the batteries are definitely dead.
Fire.
Well, fuck. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Believe it or not, one battery was dead and he was causing the whole robot to spaz out. Now, as I said before, it's the first time it ever happens to me that when I flip the switch to the on position and to the off position again, he starts doing the sounds that he's supposed to do when moving. So again, we're gonna go with the robot.
Drop your weapon, fire.
See, he always sounds like with dead batteries. And he would be flashing it more, look.
Drop your weapon, fire. Fire.
guys notice the vibrations in my phone, it's because someone's texting me and I don't know who it is. Stupid me. So, I think there's nothing left now to just show both of this comparison. First of all, good things about this one: silent gearbox, very fast, good sound, loud as well, flashes a lot, which is cool, and it's a second generation, which is better made. The bad things, this one, when he walks, if you guys noticed, he always goes to this side, like that. Then, sometimes he just stays like this, and this part's doing this, like this small kind of stupid dance. And, of course, the cosmetic shape is not the best. Bad things and good things about this one. Good things, it's almost brand new, it's mint in the box. Another good thing is that it's the most colorful version of both, and of course this one has a lot more sentimental value for me. Another good thing is that the walking is really good, since he has hardly ever been used. Bad things is that not really good sound, loud and noisy gearbox, spins twice, and I think that's actually all. Oh, and he did not bring the train button. So now we're gonna make this guy work, so you guys have an idea. Wanna know something? Here's the weird thing about this robot. When you take the gun off, it seems like the gun is hell of a light. I don't know why, but look at this. You guys saw that? As you guys saw, he actually flashes a lot more without the gun. Believe it or not, it's like that, and I don't know why. So yeah, I think that's everything I had to say about the robots. Basically, these are very loved robots by me and by Kevin, which is the other, of course, it's the other person in this group. Because we both had them, we both loved them. And here's the thing though, this one is actually kind of almost like the one I used to have. Look at this, the wheels are red. Mine's wheels were also red. So yeah, so we're gonna make a small roaming part, just taking the weapons out, because I don't really... Oh, another thing, you guys can see the good and the bad things here, because this one's cheaper, this one's cheaper and it came from the red one. It's black, and this one's white, so it's a lot better made. So yeah. Also, another small difference, I'm gonna show it right now. This one, in the door, this one I think the first and the second generation actually had this thing. This one, in this part, it says HIPS. See this right? SM3155 HIPS. And this one says SM3155 SIPE. Yep. Exactly different. This one HIPS. This one SIPE. Don't know what it means. Maybe a different coding or something. I don't really know. But yeah. So we're gonna make them both roam without the weapons or something or anything. Yeah, we're just gonna make them roam like that. So just gonna put the phone in the place where I began the video. Just hang on. It's gonna be right here. Right? And fire.
So this has been everything for now.
Thanks guys for watching. We really would appreciate you guys to like the video, subscribe, and support our new channel. It's not really that new, but again, 2016 people, 2016, we have to do something with this channel, and we're gonna do it. So, here they are.
Cock your weapon.
Another thing about this, guys, that I forgot mentioning, sorry, but I forgot mentioning, is that this ones have a different way of being made. Look. Hold on. Look at this. You guys saw that. Well, hold on. Now, look at this.
Cock your weapon. Fire.
You guys saw that?
Cock your weapon. Fire. Cock your weapon. Fire.
This one's chip gets reset by its own when you turn it on. This one doesn't.
Cock your weapon. Fire. Cock your weapon.
Yep, so those are the two robots.
Cock your weapon.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any thinkings about this guy, or any comments or suggestions, or even just a small childhood story, I mean, if you had kind of this robots, just comment below. Just leave us your opinion of them, and well, that's all for now. This has been Zarek Dieter, also known as Ivan Morelli. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.